In the case of lactase persistence, one allele has an effect, the T allele, even when there's only one copy. So if you're homozygous thymine or heterozygous thymine cytosine, as long as you have one of these thymine alleles or the plus alleles, we're going to be lactase persistent, and therefore we're going to be lactose tolerant. Only the homozygous combination of cytosines, the minus-minus combination, are we going to end up with lactase non-persistence and a phenotype of lactose intolerance. So out of the 3 possible allelic combinations, 2 of them result in lactose tolerance, and 1 of them results in lactose intolerance. Thus, lactose intolerance is considered a recessive trait. And by recessive, we just mean it's masked by the presence of another allele. Whereas the other trait, tolerance, lactose tolerance, or the T allele, is considered dominant because we only need 1 copy to see an effect. These 2 words are used so often in genetics, and the way we use them is only in a relative fashion, comparing one allele to another. The cytosine allele is recessive compared to the dominant thymine allele, or T is dominant to C here. An allele cannot be dominant or recessive in isolation. We can only define it in this fashion when we're comparing it to another allele. With this information, we're actually ready to look at how lactose intolerance can be inherited. Let's look back at Kate's pedigree of lactose intolerance and focus specifically on Kate and her brother. Using information about dominance and recessiveness, you should be able to determine what the possible allelic combinations or genotypes could be for Kate and her brother. Here in each column, I want you to select any and all boxes that you think could possibly apply. Remember, look at the pedigree, take in all the information you can, synthesize it with what you know about traits and alleles that are dominant versus recessive, and remember that a shaded individual means they're affected by lactose intolerance, and if they're not shaded, they're not affected by lactose intolerance, they're lactose tolerant.